We are right now live for the very first time, the first episode of Late Nights with All Access. You have myself, Mike Anthony, to the right. You have Nat Boogie, and to the far right, Mr. Mel Finest.
Hey.
And now we're just doing the first night. Let's go over the weekend. How's everyone's weekend?
My weekend was amazing. Actually, I worked on Friday.
Where do you work at?
Live on Friday. Every Friday was Davey. What's up, Davey? So that was dope. And Saturday, what did I do Saturday? I actually stayed in on Saturday. Was that when the Cowboys played?
That was when the Cowboys played.
Yeah, I stayed in and had a couple people at the crib, watched the game. And then we celebrated. Yesterday is my brother's birthday, Joshua. Happy birthday, Joshua.
Happy birthday, Josh.
So we were out yesterday, drinking, getting too many shots.
What about you, Mel? What was the weekend?
On Friday, I went to RCW Wrestling.
That is right,
That
RCW.
was amazing. Seeing Abyss throw, boom, through the table. I mean, it was crazy. It was a great event, mixed tag match. That was good. Saturday work. Sunday watch football and just enjoy it. Patriots the next week. That's about it. My weekend. Chill.
You think Patriots are gonna win?
Yes.
We'll see. I might have to
Gotta see.
Yeah. What did you do, my guy?
Man, RCW, of course, on Friday night. You already know. It was really good. The whole entire event was good, especially afterwards talking to Sean Hernandez. He's actually going to be doing some more work with us with the ID Life.
Right.
And then on Saturday was just back-to-back. We had the grand opening of F45 training facility. So all those fitness gurus out there, if you want to go ahead and look for a gym membership, go to F45. It's the first location in San Antonio, and we had their grand opening. And then after that, I had a lot of party buses booked this weekend as well. And then of course we had Hotel Discotheque. And
Hotel Discotheque.
yeah, you know what? It's crazy because we had 10 VIP books through All Access, and then what's his name? Dante Cunningham.
Yeah, I was say Dante.
Dante
Oh,
Cunningham.
I saw the picture.
He
Dante was a spot.
hit me up and said he wanted a VIP, so make sure that we took care of him as well.
Oh yeah.
So it was good. And then Sunday we went to go check out a new spot called the Rose Bush. The Rose Bush.
Where's that at?
Rose Bush Room. It's in San Pedro. So we went to. It's like a food truck park thing.
Oh, I thought it was like
What?
a club or a strip
Apart
club.
from
or
food
something.
trucks?
You would think, and this is nothing to discredit them, but they only had 2 food trucks. It's a smaller venue.
Hey man, gotta start
and
somewhere.
You gotta start from somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere.
But it was pretty unique. It was. We posted some of the stuff on the All Access Instagram page.
Yeah.
So, but it was a good spot. It was nice, quiet. You could bring your kids there. And then after that, I got home and the allergies. Y'all remember my
man.
allergies, right?
Dying.
My allergies were killing me.
I've been
So
dying.
on Sunday at 7:00, I crashed. I totally went to bed. I didn't even know.
You're looking like Hitch, man. Will Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, stuff on there, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That was me today. I was sneezing all day.
You know, I just left Double Apple. I smoked that hookah before I came to get right.
You
baby.
live there.
Yeah, I live there at Double Apple. Double
Every
Apple
day.
is my spot on Fredericksburg. I'm always selling my blessed gear out of there. Rami and Sam take care of me. That's family.
You be hustling though. I do see
I mean,
you
hustling,
every day
man.
posting
The bless
with the
is
blessed
going.
gear.
I ain't
see
gonna
you.
lie, man. The blessed movement is going. It's pretty dope. Dry fits. You know, I got Boogie. Boogie's about to get her own personalized hoodie.
Don't be jealous and don't request one.
Yes,
Hmm.
Boogie's the only person that's actually able to get that.
I mean,
So-
bless Boogie. It goes
Maybe
goes good together.
Mike Anthony.
Mike Anthony's gonna get
we'll
one.
see.
He's gonna get one.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, late night access. Shirts coming soon.
There we go. See?
See?
Got it. Got the plug in right there.
Plug in right there. Cliff.
Now, this weekend, there was a lot of news and a lot of things talk about the Golden Globes. I don't know if y'all watched them or not. I know I didn't because I was asleep.
Nope.
But then R. Kelly came up too as well with the documentary. It's crazy because my brother, he was telling me about him and his wife were sharing about the R. Kelly documentary. And he's like,
Okay.
have you seen it? And I was like, I haven't personally seen it, but I was like, have you heard his song? I admit, remember I was telling y'all about that.
Yeah.
And that song is like a 20-minute song. He talks about everything. And then he's like, yeah, but you have to see this. Everyone's coming out and telling their stories. And he said even Sparkle, which he was his protege at one point, speaks about him. So what do y'all think about all that?
It's
Because it is one of the trends right now.
yeah, no, it's crazy, and apparently like his streams, like the number of his streams and all that stuff has gone up now because of the show. But I just watched one episode, so I'm definitely after this I'm gonna watch more. But just the first episode, I was like, goodness, like these little girls, like he was legit going to like this high school and picking up these girls from the high school and like inviting them to the studio and
And
like
what do you have? Girl Scout cookies outside
stuff
the
like
door?
that. And it's just like
Where are the parents at though?
That's
I
what
was
I'm
saying, where the parents
saying.
at?
Parents.
man?
like the whole
I mean,
story with him and Aaliyah and stuff.
Yeah,
I was like,
I saw that. They
damn.
put Elvis Presley got married to a 14-year-old.
They're trying to call out everybody now. They're
Yeah,
trying to call out
everybody.
Drake.
Yeah.
They're trying to call out
Oh
everybody
yeah,
now.
call out Drake. Drake was like,
Drake,
you're
girl, that was
17. What are you doing there on stage?
And he was still kissing on her.
Yeah,
But
he's still
apparently,
kissing.
17 was legal, like in the state that they're in. So whatever. But still, 17 years old.
17.
You're a baby.
17,
Hey
yeah.
man,
You're
I'm
a
telling you,
baby.
man, you got to check IDs these days, man. People
Right.
walking around, you're like, what the hell is all that? And then, whoa, better watch out. It's
Yeah,
a
I know
case.
these
You
kids
know what
are
they should?
evolving.
They not. It's not the IDs. I think it's the bouncers, right? So, I mean, some of the bouncers. They'll look at the ID and they'll just like.
Well, you know how they got inside there.
They don't look at my ID, so I get it. I get it.
We know how they got in there.
But what do you think? Do you think that? I mean, it's always one of those things when you have a celebrity. It doesn't matter if it's Michael Jackson, Kobe Bryant, R. Kelly, for instance.
Pretty sure that's pizza.
What is? We're ordering some pizza too as well. What do you think? You think people should be able to separate personal and from their careers? You know?
They should be able to, but that it doesn't happen.
And like for me, I think Michael Jackson is by far the king of pop.
Oh, of course.
You know?
Of course.
What he did or didn't do, that's like whatever. But to me, he's still the king of pop. I mean, I'll listen to his music all day long.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. I mean, that's someone I definitely looked up to as a child. I mean, you got to look at it like, I guess the Chris Brown situation was a little different. It wasn't like he was, hitting, like messing with little kids. But the fact is, he did get into the situation with Rihanna. And to this day, I will still say I love Chris Brown as an artist. Like, I mean, yeah, it hurt him. Yeah, but he admitted it. He knows
I
he
think
shouldn't have
when
done
you're
it.
so young, and domestic violence by far is not cool.
Nah, never.
But when you're so young and the way you are raised, I'm not speaking on Chris Brown's situation, but just in general, that has to do. There's a lot of factors that have to do with it.
For sure.
But them being both young and that happening to him and how it could have ruined his career.
Oh, yeah, it could have. And it
you know?
definitely did for a bit. But,
Yes.
I mean, he bounced back. And I was still, to this day, like, I want to see Chris Brown perform. I have not seen it, and I've heard he puts on an amazing show. He puts out great music.
Have you seen his new song, Undecided, I believe, if I'm not
I don't think
mistaken?
so.
I haven't
I don't know.
Personally listened to it all the way, but I saw little clips on it on the Instagram too as well. So
I'll have to check it out.
It seems like it's a pretty good song. It'll be a hit.
Anything Chris Brown I'm with. But, yeah, back to the R. Kelly thing. It's I mean, because Chris Brown was one incident. Like, R. Kelly, this was a reoccurring thing. Like, this was happening with a lot of girls, and he knew what he was doing. So it's like,
It's like that creepy door from R. Kelly, right? R. Kelly's here.
R. Kelly's here. Bring it right here.
Oh, I
ordered
ordered two
you
pizzas.
too.
I did. I
Put it
ordered-
one right there by. This is all live with you all.
Pizza Hut gonna get a
Pizza
little
Hut,
shout out.
Pizza Hut. Shout out to Pizza Hut.
Where's our money?
And they gave us cheese
Should have
and
got the
peppers.
pizza for free.
I know, and they gave us cheese and pepper, man. You know how they tight wide over there. There you go.
Hey, shout out to Crown though, real quick.
I'm trying to get that crown.
This Crown, man, hold up.
Quick shout out to John with BurgerFi. Next week, BurgerFi is going to be sponsoring burgers from their restaurant, which is off of Hebner and I-10. So that's have y'all had BurgerFi?
I never have. I've heard it's really good though, and officially I've deemed Monday's cheat day because I was just talking about how I'm trying to like get fit and lose weight and be healthy, and they're like, here pizza, here burgers, and so that's what's
I'm
gonna
opening it
happen.
up, man. I got a
I'm not
cheese.
gonna lie to you. I didn't even order
He did
a
not
cheese.
order that at all.
I did not order a cheese pizza.
You didn't?
No, he
So,
didn't.
appreciate the dude that threw that in there because I didn't order a cheese pizza.
All right,
I ordered 2 pepperonis, my guy.
2 pepperonis.
better make sure that one's right.
That's
That's yours.
okay.
There you go. They're both
Okay.
right.
I ain't tripping though.
Buy 2 get 1 free.
I'm trying
What's
to
up,
say.
though?
Oh,
sir.
that's
Look at
Stevie.
you.
That's Stevie right there, man.
Shout out to our producer right here, Mr.
The producer,
Steven.
Steven.
Hey, hey,
All right, let's get
look
it.
at you.
Man, I appreciate that, my
Right
guy.
here.
All right,
Yo,
all
this is
right.
the face I'm making inside right now because of the pizza.
Yeah.
I actually had this drawn out already, and it
Trying to-
wasn't for the pizza, but I thought it was cute.
See, I was trying to
It's perfect.
snack and eat something healthy, but I guess that's not going to work out tonight.
What's the point in that?
It was just to get a snack in, you know?
Just to get a snack
It
in,
was
my
to
guy.
get a snack in.
Yeah, I want to shout out everyone viewing and
Yeah, who's
checking
watching
it out
right
right
now?
now.
Give everybody these shout outs and show some
What's up,
love.
Nick Dante? What's up, Jacob? What's up, D1?
D1.
D1?
Who you got all the lockdowns?
Andrena, I do see Andrena was on there. Of course, Joshua
Yeah.
TP, Liddy. Look at y'all.
Damn, it's going down.
Man.
Look at you.
Man,
Now,
damn.
now, one of the things
That's
that
what the
I
commercial
know
break would've
that
came in.
everyone's
Right.
doing right now is the whole New Year, New Me, New Year's resolutions.
New
What-
Year's resolutions.
So what do you have any personal ones or fitness goals? I mean, what do you have?
My personal, well, definitely fitness goals. I want to definitely,
Okay.
I mean, holidays always mess me up. It's the holidays. I feel like part of the holidays, you're supposed to eat whatever you want because that's how you're celebrating the holidays.
Right.
So I always gain some weight. So I definitely want to lose some weight, get fit, tone up a little bit. But also my personal stuff, I really want to focus on my DJing and practice more. For those that don't know, I learned how to DJ last year. I started
Nice.
DJing, but my schedule's so busy. I haven't really had time to be at home and really practice. And I mean, there's a lot more that I want to learn. So I really want to focus on that, and then continue working with this show, of course, and the podcast that I've been doing. Shout out to Eddie with the Cheap Suits and Marcus. I've been
Cheap
doing
Suits?
the podcast with them and stuff like that too. So just continue doing that, and I just want to try to go out less and drink a little less.
With the
Cheers to
crown.
Crown.
The crown though.
Cheers to
With the crown though.
What about you, Melvin?
Me 2019. Working on a lot of things with the Blessed gear. A lot of crazy things are coming. A lot of Sway and other things are coming this year. So happy to be a part of this crazy crew here and see what happens with 2019. Man, I'm excited about it. This is ride this thing out.
Liddy.
I have some business goals. Just with
Business goals. There we go.
With the All Access brand, just really pushing the envelope when it comes to promotions and entertainment, and also bringing in some big events to San Antonio, and then as well as for fitness, just continuously, just to look good and feel good for myself. At one point, I used to want to be the fit, like really like 2%, 5%
Oh, then
body
you want to be
fat.
that guy just walking in
But
with
it's so
chest?
hard because like I love food. I mean,
That
I
is
love
my
food.
struggle.
And it is a mindset and discipline yourself. But I love food, so it's that's a challenging. I think it's all discipline when it comes down to it.
Right.
But also learning more and reading more, and also doing more public speaking, which I already got asked after that one night that we tested. I got asked to speak at a couple of colleges already.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's
cool.
what's up, man.
Oh,
do,
yeah.
we get to come too?
So you get to come too.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Man, we out here. See, we doing crazy things already.
Already.
You know,
Yeah.
and one of the things that I love about this show too is that we're gonna be able to give shout outs, just like shameless plugs, like right now with Pizza Hut, Crown.
That's right.
They don't even know about it, right? But the local businesses, the ones that really matter and that make our community grow, those are the ones that we want to really touch and talk to, is because we can put you on our platforms as sponsors. So
That's right.
if you have a business and you want us to promote your business within our 1 hour show, let us know, inbox message us, or text us at 210-677-5289. And I'm pretty sure Steven's going to put that number down below so
Yep.
that you can take a look at it. What else? So what are some of the events that y'all have coming up this week? Anything that in particular that has stand out or that are within this month?
Yes, this Saturday I'll be at a high school all-star football game.
Okay.
I'll be there working at Sprint booth. So I'll be out there selling Sprint phones, out there just hustling, talking to people, get to see these young kids from high school all the way up and see them, hopefully a bright future for all these young kids. That's what I'll be doing this weekend. And I've done that. Oh, we're going to a birthday party, right?
Oh yeah, are you coming?
Yeah, we're coming.
All right, dope.
We're coming.
Boulevard this Saturday. We're gonna be celebrating Joshua's birthday, so that's gonna be lit. We have I think we have 2 sections now apparently.
Where's that?
At Boulevard, where's Boulevard located?
Boulevard is off of Vance Jackson and UTSA.
Yeah, there.
Vance
UTSA,
Jackson, UTSA?
yeah.
Looks like we're going to be at Boulevard.
This
Right
Saturday.
there, and that's
Come hang.
that's a shameless plug right there too. To Boulevard.
Boulevard, man. We're going to
Boulevard.
be there. That's going to be a nice little picture for us,
It's
huh?
a nice. It's a really nice venue. If you haven't been out there, I suggest to go out there. Shout out to Hetty. Shout out to Taryn. Shout out to Anthony. Those guys, I mean, they've been in the industry for a long time.
Mhm.
You know, being in the night industry is not very simple, not very easy, especially when it comes to bar owners, bar managers, bar backs, bartenders, security, promoters,
Yes.
DJs. So now we're going into the night industry. What are some of the places that you particularly like in different areas? Like, let's just start with the Stone Oak area because that's where I'm familiarized. Stone Oak. I like Hotel Discotheque because
There
of
you
the
go.
fact that it's the
I
club
was
that,
like, Stone Oak.
Get that.
like,
plug.
Get that plug in, baby.
Get that plug in.
Get that plug in.
I've been there consistently every single Saturday night. All my clients love it. It's by far one of the best, or the best, actually, in my opinion, the best nightclub in the city. And the reason
Nice.
why is because we actually turn down people, which is a hard thing to say, but we do have a dress code and we do
Fully enforced.
fully
Yeah.
enforce it. You know,
No tattoos on the knees.
depending on if it's the Spurs, like they get to come in.
Of course.
Yeah, you're not
wearing
gonna
their
say no to
hoodies.
the Spurs.
The Spurs,
Exactly.
we
Be
already
like,
know my
no.
love for the Spurs players. I mean, like they could come in, and then certain people that we know that have a good network are willing to come in however they want. But usually, the reason why some of the people that don't like Hotel Discotheque is because they say it's what's that word? Bougie?
Bougie? Yeah, bougie.
see?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bad bougie.
And I'm just like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's a good clientele. I mean, we bring in new entertainment. We bring in something new and different from the other nightclubs.
Right.
And I really truly believe, with me being in the night industry for a little bit over 10 years or so, it's the best nightclub I've ever seen. It got me from not promoting to promoting.
Well, there
So
you go.
it is something right.
It
There's
is
something
nice
right.
in there. I went when it first opened. And does JC still work the lights?
Yes, JC.
Shout out to
JC.
man. Shout out to
JC.
my bro JC there. He's good people. I've known him since like Antro days. But,
Damn.
I know, good times. I miss Antro. But yeah, I went when it first opened. It was definitely a nice spot. So I'm gonna have to go again soon. But Boulevard's kind of like a smaller version of it, pretty much, right?
Yes,
Kind of.
smaller version of it. You know what's so crazy is that I think there's a lot of
Shout out.
venues out there that want to be like a certain bar, or be like a certain club or
Right.
lounge, when you should be very creative and just be bold to do what you want to do. Nothing wrong with trying to imitate someone else,
Mhm.
but just be creative on doing certain things on your own. But yeah, Boulevard is its own because it has its front bar area.
I like that.
It has the
And
hidden
That
bookshelf,
thing
which is
dope.
really cool.
That's
which
what sold
most
me.
of
That thing is
the
dope.
All Access followers, you've seen that because we did the grand opening, and then it has the nightclub in the back. I think it's I think if San Antonio really kicks it in, it'll be there for a while.
Nice. I like
What about
that.
some other venues?
Yeah, what other venues be popping?
I be at Live on Fridays. We
Liv.
actually have Davey and I think Bernardo's birthday this Friday.
Nice.
But Live on Fridays be popping.
Is it actually
Davey's
Davey's
and
birthday?
it's nice inside. His birthday's on Thursday.
I'll make sure because Davey can say his birthday's any day and it pops up.
Right.
And it's lit. That's
his
why.
his actual birthday's on Thursday, but we'll be celebrating on Friday on Friday at Live. But that place pops and it's nice inside too. They have like the liquid ice. What is it? CO2, or I don't know what
Okay.
that thing's called.
Liquid ice.
They have that thing going with the lights. It is nice in there, and that thing be popping too. But of course, fourth quarter on Sundays be litty.
Nice.
Fourth quarter. I haven't been there in forever.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fourth quarter. It's
Fourth
a different
quarter.
type of vibe, baby. It's a different
Yeah.
type of vibe up in there.
I was there last night.
Yeah, I like that. Burn House is lit, Bibi.
I've been seeing the videos
Philly?
all the time. I've been to Burn House in a while.
Yeah, Burn House lit. I like Burn House. And of course, Lush. Saturdays, E. Morgan. You know what I'm saying? Eric Morgan, he does his thing.
He's still there?
Yeah,
He's been
man.
there forever.
Videos are crazy.
Shout out to Eric, man. He's been doing
Yeah,
his thing
man,
there for a
new
minute.
films, man. That thing is crazy right there.
Good people,
man.
good people.
Good people. That's what I'm liking right there. What other clubs are popping? It was downtown? V Lounge?
V Lounge.
B Lounge?
I haven't been to V Lounge. How is V Lounge?
I've not
I
been
haven't
there.
been.
Darnell, what up?
Not been.
Hi, Darnell.
I got Darnell, Greg, Paul.
Dom, what's
We
up,
got
Dom?
Joe, Lexus.
Clifton.
Clifton. Oh, happy birthday to my mama. 52 years old,
Happy
man.
birthday to your mama.
I
You
said
almost
this too.
forgot.
Cheers to you, mama.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers to you,
Cheers.
mama.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
What are you drinking?
You know
Yeah,
what?
what are you drinking there,
I don't know
sir?
what that is.
I have some
Shameless plug.
ID Life. Some ID Life Hydrate. So yes, it's
Hydrate.
Hydrate. You know, it's something that's similar to a Gatorade, but
Oh,
a
okay.
little bit healthier than
Word.
a
Nice.
Gatorade.
I'm gonna have to try
So-
that sometime.
Since
Alright.
I'm not
Get that
drinking the
That
Crown.
and it's straight too. That crown is straight.
Yeah, that's Crown
Yeah.
on the
Rough.
rocks.
It's
Oh.
a little rough.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for that.
Now, what about the Cowboys? Y'all watch? I mean, I know that you're not
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I actually watched
Saturday.
it.
That, did you,
I actually watched it. That
you
guy
watched it?
fucked up his. I mean, my bad. My
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, you good? You
His leg
good?
was,
Yeah, he
his
broke
leg was
that
bad.
Oh,
And I
man.
hate watching stuff like that. I cannot watch stuff like that. But when I saw him laying there, like hitting the ground, and his foot was facing like up, and he was laying down on his stomach, I was like, bro, that is not normal. There is something wrong there.
yeah.
So I feel
Yeah.
sorry for that guy, Ben Purse, that guy, because that could be like a career.
See, I think the
ending
Cowboys won and the
injury.
Spurs won.
Oh
Spurs
man,
won
the
too.
Spurs won
Yeah.
and the Cowboys won. Damn, that's a bad night for me, man. They're horrible teams. I can't
Who are
stand-
your teams?
Man, the
Besides
Lakers and the Patriots.
Okay.
Lakers and
I like the
Patriots.
Lakers. Did they played yesterday? Did they win yesterday?
I don't think so. They probably did.
Oh, okay.
Let's,
The Cowboys are horrible, man. I can't wait
They've
for them
been
to
doing
lose.
better this season.
this
Oh,
guy
my
right here. Guy.
They didn't get this far for nothing.
I know.
I'm not a Cowboys fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of
Cowboys
any
all the
NFL
way,
team.
baby. Cowboys all the way.
Cowboys
Yeah.
are doing better this season.
I'm
that's
proud
for
of the
sure. I gotta
Cowboys,
give
man.
respect where it's due.
Yeah, they're busting their butt. They're working very hard. I cheer for the Cowboys just to sell the blessed hoodies. After that, I don't care about them Cowboys, man. I'm just playing. No, but the Cowboys, shout out to them, doing very good. I didn't think they were gonna win a playoff game. They actually proved me wrong. So we'll just see what happens next.
That
week.
was the first one in how long? Like how
20
many
years
years?
or
has it
something like that, man. It's been a long
been?
time.
20 years?
I think
It's really
so.
been that long?
I don't watch them, so yeah. 20
Super
years.
Bowl. Super Bowl weekend is February 2nd.
When the last time they won a
Is it?
Super Bowl?
February 2nd,
1985?
February 3rd. So, what are you? Do y'all have any plans yet? Anybody throwing any big Super Bowl parties that you know of?
I don't know about any parties anywhere. I'll probably do something at the crib.
We're going to the party that you're throwing.
Okay, that's I like that.
That-
I'm working on that. I'm working on
That's
that
no,
one.
we will be special guests in the
Yeah,
building.
Yeah,
we're
special
working
guests
on that
in the
one
book.
for sure.
We'll just do a show from there.
Yeah, and then Boogie's birthday's coming up, so we're gonna have some
Boogie,
fun with
when's your
that.
birthday coming up?
March 21st. I'll be 31.
March 31.
I'll be 31.
31 and single.
31 and single and
That's
no
a good
kids.
plug-in right there.
There you see.
No kids.
There's a
We're
Thank
seeing
you.
that.
Thank you. Holler at me.
Now,
Holler
the
at me.
reason why Mel Finance talked about or mentioned the single part is because in February he wants to be hosting a.
Speed dating. That's right, speed dating. We're gonna do speed dating. That's gonna be nice and amazing. Not only that, but Boogie will actually be one of the girls on there for you guys.
Am I being auctioned off still?
Yep, still being
No,
auctioned
no, no.
off. We're just giving you away.
I don't know about the auction part, but you could do something.
I mean, if you can, make some money or something. I don't know.
Oh, we were
Then-
joking, but never
then we
mind.
need to do a bachelor and bachelorette.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
I'm down with the
Yeah.
Bachelor and
I'm down with
Bachelorette.
Maybe like make some money, donate it somewhere.
Yeah, we're
Donate it,
donating,
That
man.
would be
I have a
dope.
good
Kind of
nonprofit
charity.
organization
Yeah.
that we could donate
Oh, yeah,
to,
you do
which
have your
my
nonprofit.
mama's that I started 3 years ago. Before
Oh.
she passed.
What is it called?
Purple Diamond Lupus Foundation. So,
Yeah, we
Very
can
dope.
do that.
That would be cool,
We could
actually.
do that.
That'd be
Tie
really
it in
dope.
all
You know
I'd be-
what?
I'd be
We'll
down
tie
for
it in
that.
all together. We'll auction off Boogie, you auction off me, and we'll go from there.
I'd be down for that.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Good cause.
That is a good cause.
You see
right
how
there.
we did that on the fly,
On the
guys?
fly right there.
Yeah, date
On
with
the
Boogie.
fly. Now you have, let's see what else. Some
What
of the
else we
comments
got?
right now.
What they say, they love me already on here.
Happy birthday, they said. Tracy said happy birthday.
Happy birthday to who?
Oh, to
Mel.
my mom. It's my
Yeah.
cousin Ghost. Ain't she on here?
Oh.
Mel loves the Cowboys because he's always watching. No, I don't love the Cowboys. Yes, I'm glad we got that break coming in. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. But yeah, speed dating. So with the speed dating, if how it's gonna go, how we're gonna do, what we're gonna do for the people.
Well, the venue, we need to pick a venue first. So anyone that's watching and you have a venue that you want us to host a speed dating, I would suggest message us now
Yeah,
Yeah,
ASAP.
so that we can start promoting it, and especially with your venue.
Word.
I think that we'll create a flyer, and we'll create an event, and then we'll just start asking people who want to be interested. Who wants to participate. Maybe 10 girls, 10 guys.
10 girls, 10 guys, speed dating, and it's going to be amazing. I think the outcome of it's going to be great. People are going to want to be a part of it and look forward to the next one.
I'm curious to see how that turns out. But speaking of dating, I do want to ask this. How do y'all, so with all the dating apps out now, social media, all that stuff, how is dating in 2019? Are y'all coming into 2019 dating anybody? Are y'all, because I just got on these Tinder, Bumble. I just got on this and it's...
Tinder and Bumble.
I'm
What's
kinda-
Bumble?
It's like Tinder, but it's the girl has to message you first. If y'all match, the girl has to message you first. Then they have 24 hours for the guy to respond. And
Sounds like
then
a lot of work.
it kind of is.
You know
I
what?
like Tinder. I don't like how you message first all the time.
I've never
I like
been.
Tinder.
I've never been on any of those apps. I can thankfully say that
Yeah?
I've never been like.
I was
if
on-
you look at my apps,
Uh-huh.
I only have like maybe 6 apps.
Man, I was on Black Planet with AOL.
Man.
I was on there trying to get it.
I remember that.
Black Planet. I was on there. My mom was getting mad. She was, what the hell you doing on the damn boy?
I remember
was
that.
telling mom, mom trying, you know what I'm saying?
I need black people meet or something.
Yeah, black people meet.
You know, I like
I think-
I like the black boys.
I think when it comes to dating, it depends. There's so many people that like to put it public. There's so many people that like to put it private. You know.
Oh yeah, putting
Right.
it on the Facebook
Like,
that
you know-
make it official.
Like, what do you think about that? Do you think that, and maybe some of the viewers that are watching, what do you think? Comment below and share your
Robbie, what up?
share your thoughts because
JC.
this is for everyone. What do you think? Do you think that if you're dating someone, you should publicly announce it to everyone so that everyone watches what you're doing, or should you keep it to yourself until you think you know it's really official type marriage engagement type thing? And
What
let
if-
us know. Let us know right now because we have 2 more minutes until
2
our
minutes.
first break, and so that you comment below. We'll share your comments. Alexa says yes, you do. Is she saying yes, you do?
I don't know. She's probably telling
Do
me
you make
yes.
it public?
Yeah,
Make it let everyone know
make
everything?
it public. I don't know, but the dating apps, the dating apps pretty crazy. You gotta sit there and wait. You gotta look and swipe left, swipe right. See if you find a connection. And some people, you might be getting catfished. Might not really be who it is.
That is true.
Yeah, you know, they made a whole show out of catfishing people, man.
They did. They
think
sure
you about
did.
to get this bad chicken and what?
I swear, when I get friend requests and I see only 2 mutual friends, I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I'm
who
like,
sent you?
I'm like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, man, I gotta look at friend requests. I'm just like, man. I
But
don't
then,
know
but
this
then,
shit.
if I do get a friend request and I see that it's nothing but the like nightlife people, I'm just like, man. I was like, really? Like, that's just that many nightlife people?
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
my friend request is kind of scary because I have to look at the girl and I have to see the kids and I'm like, damn, no, I didn't do that.
You
So,
know,
all right,
I-
delete.
Here's a question for dating: do you think that a guy or female should
Okay.
be liking another girl? Like, just say for instance,
Oh,
guys,
shoot,
guys,
man.
guys,
We're
guys,
getting
guys,
into that after
guys,
break for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
getting
Actually,
into
what?
that
Let's
break
get
for
into
sure.
that after the break.
Yeah, we can get
But
into
right
that after
now-
the break. You like how we did that? We set y'all up.
Stay tuned. Okay, so what was the thing? Okay, now I know what I was saying. So for guys,
Right,
if a guy is single,
right.
okay, do you think as a girl, would you consider that to where you saw him liking every half naked girl or commenting? What crosses your mind if he was trying to get your attention?
If he's single,
Yeah,
I mean, to be
but
honest,
he's trying to get your attention. He's like, hey, Nat Boogie, or I want to date you, I want to take you out. But then you look and you see that he's commenting on every half naked girl. He's liking every half naked.
okay.
Uh-oh.
I will say this because
Let's hear it.
I'm not the typical female at all. Those
Okay.
that know me, I'm not the typical female. I'm not really an emotional person. I don't be tripping over guys like that. So I will say this: if he's single, he can do as he pleases. I don't care. Even if he's trying to get my attention, you're checking out. You're liking half naked girls on Instagram. Guess what? I'm looking too. Guess
Is it
what?
the
I'm
girl
looking-
or the guy?
Yeah, I'm looking at the girls too. They're bad. I have full respect.
Let's like it together.
I like a female's body. I like females, you know. So I'm the same. I can't. But I can appreciate a woman's body. I like girls too. But I wouldn't be one to trip because he's not my man. He can do as he pleases. Now, if he's my man and it's kind of an ongoing thing, like
Right.
I mean, I might say something, but I'm not the girl that's like gonna like break up with you because of that or really trip on you or cause a fight over it. You know what I mean? Also, I'm not the girl that's gonna go checking on what you like. I'm not that girl, so I honestly will have no idea that that's what you're doing because I ain't gonna be all up in your Instagram looking at what it is you're liking. Like I don't got time
Not
for
a lot
that
of girls
shit.
are like you. I
That's
know
what I'm
that.
saying. I don't. I'm not a typical female, so I'm the wrong female.
What
to
about
ask
you,
that.
females, ladies, our viewers? Do you think would you be okay with that? Not okay with that? Maybe if one of you ladies want to call in right now,
Yeah, they might be tripping.
call the number that's below.
How you can hear him though?
Oh,
You gotta set it up.
actually, don't call us.
Comment
That
right
is
here.
from the producer
Just comment.
himself.
Just comment
The
in here.
producer
Just
himself.
comment in here. Comment in
No,
here.
no, no. Just comment below.
Alright, good.
Share us your your
Yeah,
thoughts
'cause
about
man,
that.
I don't know, like if y'all in a relationship or y'all just talking.
Just talking.
Oh, man, you should be
That's what I'm
tripping
saying.
off.
If you're just
yeah,
talking,
you're
you
just
can
talking.
do
You just
whatever
don't
you
trip
want.
off of that, man.
Do
We
whatever
ain't
you want.
official.
What about what about males? Like what about?
Man,
the
I
male
don't think you
side?
should be tripping off of that.
So if a
man.
girl that likes you is
Right.
liking all guys and commenting on guys, not that there's many girls that do that, but
Right. I don't think it really bothers me at the moment because I'd be like, yo, I'm tripping. You like them? That's fantastic. I'm liking the girls' pictures. We're not official, so I'm gonna like what I want.
So
like.
when you're
And
official,
plus, I'm a business I'm doing business, so I'm liking I'm business. I might be able to use that person for promo.
that is true.
And that for my business, like I like a lot of girls' pictures, and then I DM them like, "Yo, about the blessed stuff," and then I got a lot of love. They're like, "Yo, I've been seeing that movement going around. I want to wear it. I want to support your movement." So I'm doing it for business purposes. Now, if she takes it differently, I'll be like, "Man, that's definitely not what it is."
We have a couple people that are saying private life is happy life. Private life is happy life.
Yes, because private life is happy life. The moment you put your status out there, everybody's involved. Everybody's trying to be that person to break it up. Oh, I'm the person that broke it up. They don't want to be petty, and then when you do jump into that other bag and messing with that other female, then it's a whole messy situation. Don't let no one mess up your happiness. If you're happy, rock with that person, keep it going.
I think that private life works until a certain extent, until you actually know what you want in a relationship.
For real.
And then you put it out there. But you don't have to put everything out there because there are a lot of people that will watch and follow you just to see you break up or see the troubles. Or, I mean, we've seen memes like this, like to where I've seen a meme, and I'm sure y'all have seen the memes, to where like, hey, what happened to y'all's relationship? We're watching too. Type memes, whatever.
Yep.
I think when it comes to the liking and commenting, I think if a woman saw that from a guy, I wouldn't think that woman would want to be with a guy like that because that's thirsty. Like that to me, that's just thirst.
You gotta have the understanding going into it. You gotta have the understanding going into it. You gotta understand. This is how you met me. This is how you met me.
There's a lot of thirsty people out there.
A lot of thirsty
a
people.
lot of thirsty
A lot of
people
thirsty
out
people.
there.
Not only
For
that, but
sure.
there's a lot of people that put their business out on Facebook, and then one week they're like, "Oh, forget that fool. He wasn't nothing," and the next week, "Oh, my boo, I love him so much." It's like, girl,
Yeah,
shut
I don't
up,
got time for
man.
that. Figure out your life first,
Yeah, figure
and
out
then let us know. Like,
don't
I really,
post it. Like
nah.
you don't look like a fool when you get back with him. You be like, you know, once you post you broke up with someone, 1,000 DMs come in, all type of inboxes come in, and you got all type of pictures of whatever in your inbox. So it goes down like that, man. It goes down like that. I've definitely just been like, wow, that's pretty crazy.
I will say the last few relationships I've had for the past since like 2008 probably I
08.
have not ever made it Facebook official. And I've had people say like, you know, oh, well, you have a boyfriend. I'm like, well, yeah, I have a boyfriend. They're like, well, it's not on Facebook. And I'm like, it doesn't have to be on Facebook. Just because it's not on Facebook doesn't mean I don't have a boyfriend. But I'm also public to where I'll have them out with me. I'm not trying to hide you. I will definitely have you out. Like if I'm at the bar or something like that, come out, come drink with me, come have a good time. I like a guy that can dance with me. Let's vibe. I'm all about vibes. But I don't need to go on there and make it Facebook official and I'm in a relationship now and all that stuff. I don't put much of that of my business.
And you know what I've
on
noticed?
Facebook.
A lot of people that actually have their relationships out there. I'm not saying everyone, but some.
Mm-hmm.
Their relationships are worse than anyone's. Like they actually have problems. Like they
Real
yeah,
problems.
They have on Facebook that it's
Oh man,
all rainbows and unicorns.
oh man.
But behind the scenes, they're really having problems.
There's been a lot of those. I've seen a lot of
I'm
those.
not saying everyone. I'm just saying some people.
There's a lot of
Some
people
people
that
put all
are
the problems on Facebook.
Yup. And
Like
some-
you don't need to put all your stuff. Like I don't care. Like I'm not trying to be a bitch, but like I'm not. It's not therapy. It's
not,
Facebook.
yeah.
Handle your personal situation personally, not on Facebook, because it's gonna make everybody in your business, and you're gonna get all kinds of different point of views from different people, and just think for yourself, bro.
And don't be that person that's on the friend zone waiting for your opportunity to shoot in there. Oh, you're so lonely. Let me cry. I'll come over and you cry on my shoulder. Try to slide in. Bruh, the friend zone, bruh. You in the friend zone for a reason, man.
Why do I feel like you've done that before?
I've
I feel like
definitely-
you've tried that before.
I think
I
Mel
don't even
finest.
Don't even.
At his finest. has done that.
I played all the roles, man. I played all the roles. I played the friend zone role. I played that. What's up?
Hey, you know
Just let
what?
me
That's
just
another
kick it.
thing. You have friends as you have friends as guys.
Yes.
Can a guy
Yes.
be a friend to
Yes.
a female?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
you look at
in my
friends.
case,
Without
In
not
my-
wanting it.
like I said, I'm not the typical female.
Okay, look at me. I said, me and Boogie are friends.
No, we've been cool for a
Also,
minute.
by the way,
Like I hang out with.
Viewers, whoever's watching
Oh, yeah.
real quick, please
Share the video.
Video,
show some
please.
love, share the video. We're gonna put you, if you share it, we're gonna put your name into a ticket, and we're gonna have a free giveaway. And I'll announce that after we finish talking about this. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
For those of y'all that know me, I hang out. You'll see me out. Majority of my friends are guys, and there's a reason, because a lot of females are scandalous these days. They want to talk shit. They want to gossip. They want
Yep.
to hate. They get jealous easily. Like girls are always gonna compare themselves to each other. They're always gonna feel like there's some kind of competition. I don't know why we're like that, but we are. But you usually see me with guys, and I can tell you that every single guy that you see me with, I've never ever messed around with. I've never done anything with them. They are legit like brothers and homeboys to me. I will sit there and talk to them about their female relationship, their female situation, give them advice. I'm a great wing woman. I will even be a wing woman with them. I will go out when they're meeting a female and entertain her friend. But that's, like I said, that's just me.
Damn.
Not like that, but
you say you like girls. Hey, you say you like girls. I'm just saying though.
One woman hotline.
I'm trying to tell you, like, look, you trying to see what's up with me? I'm trying to my home. We trying to see what's up with you. What's up, though? We trying to do this.
I'm just saying, I'm a really good wing woman as well. But so that's why I said I'm different, because a lot of females can't do that. Like I know how to handle and control myself. Some girls don't know how to do that. They need attention, and they will do what they need to get that attention. I'm just not that girl.
Daddy issues. A lot of girls got daddy issues.
Hey, I don't got a dad either, but shit. Fuck that. I don't need to be trying to fuck every little guy that comes.
That's right. Tell them.
Sorry, I don't.
Hey, I think we
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. Man.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Take a drink, Boogie. I like your style.
Like I mentioned, if you're watching, please share the video, show us some love. I have personally commented on the video itself, so if you want to, if you want your done, comment done, so that we can put your name into the drawing before we end the show. But
What do they win? What's the drawing for?
the drawing is for you know what? Movie tickets. 2 movie tickets to the Palladium.
Ooh.
Damn.
Can I win? Can I get in the
Hey, you
drawing?
can get in there.
Yeah.
So again,
We
just
gonna-
all you have to do is share.
I shared it 6 times.
For movie tickets, 2 movie tickets, okay?
That's right. 2 movie tickets. We're gonna do things like that.
All you have to do is
Done.
put done on the comment, but make sure you share. We actually all can see who's sharing.
Yeah, we're
the
watching.
page, the video. So
We're watching. See,
once you're
we're
done-
even doing it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it ourselves, putting it out there, sharing. Look at that.
Ooh,
Daniel.
I see Daniel.
Okay, Daniel.
All right, putting Daniel's name. Daniel, if you're the only person that's gonna be in the drawing, then shoot, Daniel's gonna win.
Yeah, it looked like it's easy for you, baby.
Yes.
Who's Daniel?
I don't
Daniel
know, but we'll get him.
Garcia, thank you,
Hi,
sir.
Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel. You're right there.
Hey, Annalise did it too.
And I put a watch party, so it's going down on the watch party. Oh, I
Yo,
see new
what? Can
thing.
you explain the watch party thing to me?
I don't
confused,
know. I
'cause
think
see people. I always see the notification start a watch party, and I'm like, is that live? Like, what
Annalise,
is that?
thank you so much.
Look, it says people have joined your watch party, so people.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I'm my first time hitting it.
Oh, good to know. Watch parties, cool.
Let's go back to the nightlife. Well, what about restaurants? What are some hot restaurants you like? Do you like going out? What kind of food? You know, like I really want to touch on the nightclubs, the lounges, the bars, the restaurants. You know,
What,
the industry of what we're in. I mean, obviously,
Right.
for the viewers that don't know who we are, on a brief 2-minute, just give a quick summary, each one of you, so that the viewers know who each one of us are. Go ahead with Mel Finest.
All right, Mel Finest. I have started doing my thing with 210 TV when I started the Mel Finest show. Did a live internet show. I hosted clubs. I have did crazy internet shows, and what I'm doing right now is putting out the blessed stuff and hosting clubs. We're back in 2019, and of course, Boogie.
What up, though? So, for those of y'all, some of y'all know me for a minute. Actually, I kind of grew up in the nightlife scene. So, actually started with A&H High School Party when I was 16 years old.
A&H.
Shout out to Abe. A&H. Shout out to Abe. From there, went on to SA Nightlife. Shout out to Angel for that. So, I went on to SA Nightlife.
Angel.
When I was in SA Nightlife, got introduced to some of the radio people. So, some of y'all remember Power 106.7.
Nice.
When I was 19, got started with Power 106.7. From there, just worked with the different radio stations. When Power flipped, was with Kiss, Magic, whatever you name it. After that, went to a different company, and that was with 94.1 KTFM. So I was with them for a minute. So pretty much I've been in radio I was in radio for 9 years. Shout out to Energy 94.1. Today's actually their anniversary. That came up on my memory today. Today when they switched to Energy 94.1 when I was there for that. So shout out to them for that. So I was in radio for 9 years. Now I work at Nationwide full time, but I also DJ on the side, do podcasts. I also work with Scoremore. So shout out to Scoremore shows. They do Mala Luna, Jambalaya, all that
Scoremore,
good
that's
stuff.
what's up.
More.
Kind of just, just been doing my thing, seeing what I can do to make a name for myself and keep it going.
You know, I got in the industry through my best friend. Shout out to John Bell. He had the View Pub and Grub. Actually, before he changed it to the View Pub and Grub, it was called Tequila Republic. So, shout out to John and Nick Monroe. Those two guys are actually the ones that helped me get involved. So I was promoting bars, then into restaurants, to clubs, to lounges, to everywhere now, and I love it. Actually, I've taken maybe, I want to say the longest break I took from being in the night industry was maybe 2 years.
2
or
years?
So, yeah.
Wow.
Because of a relationship.
Oh,
Of a
man.
relationship.
Whoa.
I was promoting 5 nights out of the week. Then I went.
How'd that work out for you, brother?
It didn't work out. You
I know.
Amen to that. Where's my drink to that? Five nights out of the week, and then it went to 3 weeks. It went to every weekend, to every other weekend, to nothing. Just keep it on the phone.
Right?
And she still complained.
Nah.
And she's like, why are you like? Because
Nah.
I was like, you know what? This is my business. You're not complaining about the money coming in.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm
But-
not going to let you affect my business
So-
like that. That's not okay.
So, and I think if we're going back into relationships,
I'm about to say,
real quick,
so, yeah,
we go back to
subscribe.
we're going back into relationships. I think that if you meet someone the way that they are, meaning like with
Right.
their profession or
Right.
whatever they do,
Right.
then accept them.
Why
You
not?
know? I
Yep.
think there can be changes in certain aspects in your
Right.
relationships that can improve who you are as a better person. But when it comes to your business, your career, or whatever, I think if you are already coming into it, then yes. Like for example, some guys that date promoters,
Right.
like the girl promoters, and they want them to not promote anymore or
Oh, I seen that on someone's
like how are you gonna do
Facebook.
that? How are you gonna tell that girl that if you that's what attracted you?
Yeah, I seen some girls post like, "Oh, my man made me stop working here and there." I was like, "What? Who controls your money, bro? Last time I checked, I control my own
I
bread.
don't
You don't
got
tell me
time for
how
that.
to." So, the Boogie, describe how when you meet a guy, what are your rules? What do you tell him? What's up?
I will say one thing when I meet a guy off rip, and a couple guys don't like this, but this is just how I am because I want to see how you vibe in my kind of scene.
Right.
I have them meet me at a club or a bar, when like usually at a bar or club or something like that. Just because, first of all, I like to drink. I'm not like you've never seen me, but I'm not at the point to where you've never. It's definitely not Crown Apple. It's regular Crown. Don't forget. I keep thinking it's Crown Apple, and then I take a sip. I'm like,
I was
oh,
trying to
it's
throw out
not
what
Crown
Boogie likes to
Apple.
drink. Boogie likes to drink Crown Apple and Crown.
Very true. So I like to have them come out just to see if they can vibe, if they can handle their alcohol. Because I like to drink, but I've never been to the point to where you'll see me like sloppy in a club. I know how to handle myself when I
Oh,
drink.
sloppy drunk.
Not everybody,
Ugh.
not everybody
Sloppy
can.
drunk.
So that's why I like
No
them to
sloppy
come
drunk.
out with me so I can see how they handle their alcohol. Because if we're together, we're gonna go out and drink.
Right.
I also like to dance, so I like a guy that can dance with me. So I want you to come out to the club and vibe with me, or the bar and just vibe with me. See, like, you know, if we can at least
Man,
get on
she's
that
giving
same
you some
level.
good tips,
No, I'm just
guys.
saying,
She's giving you some good
that's
tips.
how I am. And guys be like, why don't you just come on a date with me first? And I'm like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't really know you like that, and I want to be, first of all, I want to be in a public setting. I don't want it to just be me and you, because these days some crazy shit be happening.
I told you, catfish.
Exactly. But so that's how I am. But being a girl that's been, you know, a woman that's been in the industry for so long, I do see where guys kind of are not okay with it, and I have to make sure that you're okay with it, because I have people coming up to me all the time.
You have to be very
I know
secure.
a lot of people. You have to be very
Real.
secure to be with me. You cannot be insecure. Don't be jealous because I'm on the dance floor dancing with my friends. Don't be jealous because I have a lot of people coming up to me.
Girl,
to
don't be
talk
booty
to me.
shaking.
Like,
Right.
I got to network. Part of what we do is networking. That's the biggest key, is networking.
Yes, it
So
is.
that's what I got to do. Whether you're with me or not, whether you're my man, I'm not going to hide you. I will introduce you as my man, but you got to be okay with what I do, because this is how I make money on the side.
Taco said he can dance.
Who?
Did you
Taco.
DJ Taco? For real? Where did
Hey,
he come
just
from?
let you know
I haven't seen him in a
that
minute.
I
I'm
put him
still-
on. I put him on.
For those that
on the
are
watch
sharing the
party.
video and writing done, all your names have been into the drawing. So David,
I'm still
DJ
trying-
Richie
Yo,
Rich.
shout out to Richie Rich though.
Richie
Mala
Rich.
Luna, I needed some help with promo for like someone that has like the Latin crowd,
Uh-huh.
and he went in for me. So shout
Congratulations
out
on
to
your
Richie.
engagement
Thank
too.
you so much. Oh, we got engaged.
I told you.
I did
Yeah,
that video.
congratulations on your engagement.
Yeah,
DJ Richie Rich.
He's low key
Good
with it,
people,
man. He's
for
low key
sure.
with it, man.
Real good. real
Jose
good people.
too as well. Let's see, Paul, DJ Prodigy, Annalise. So we already have some people that shared the video. So we're gonna go into the drawing right now.
All right.
Before we end and before we talk about a little bit more stuff.
You got their names on there?
The names are all on there. Good luck. Who thinks gonna win? 2 movie tickets to the Palladium.
Yeah. Big shout to
Drum roll,
WP.
please. Drum roll, please. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and the winner is Paul, DJ Prodigy.
Oh, DJ
Yeah,
Prodigy?
hey,
There you go,
congrats,
2
yo.
movie
Man, that
tickets.
man saw me some
Congratulations.
fireworks,
How
man.
does-
They were lit.
There
Literally.
you go.
Literally. Hey, man, that man got the fireworks on
How does he
deck.
pick up those tickets? What is he?
Yeah, all you have to do is message us, text us, and Steven's gonna have that number right for you. You can come pick them up what's today? Monday.
Yeah,
You
today's
pick it up
Monday,
on
brother.
Wednesday or Thursday. Pick them up, okay? And we'll let you know exactly when you text us. So text us at 210-677-5289, or you can message us directly to the All Access page.
That's right. That's right.
Now,
Man, we got people going, man.
Yeah,
People
what's
want
up,
us,
Rhino?
man.
Hi, DJ Rhino.
We got people
Rhino,
coming in
Rhino.
right now, man.
I got
How
Rhino.
we doing, baby? Hey, look, I still got this watch party thing going on, man. There's people in this
I don't-
watch
I don't know
party.
how that works.
I don't know. People like joining.
Yo,
pop
everybody on the watch
out.
party, shout out to you. Oh, that is Taco with it.
I told you. Plan
The
B
Taco Bell
days.
logo.
Oh, he said Plan
Yo,
B
Plan
days.
B
So
was
before we end, let's go ahead and
Ish.
talk about some of the old nightclubs, old bars, old
Shoot.
school
Old clubs.
things that we are familiarized, because I know that there's a few clubs out there that I've never went to, but I heard great things about.
I'm guessing you never went to Plan B?
Such as
Plan B?
Plan B
No,
was
not the
nice.
pill. The actual club.
No, the actual club. Yeah.
210-677-5289. Steven, our producer, is asking for the phone number so that he can put it on the screen for DJ Prodigy. Can't even say that.
Prodigy.
Prodigy, man.
Prodigy.
DJ Prodigy, man. What the
Paul,
fireworks?
Paul
man.
for Paul to call.
That's right.
Keep it
No,
very
I
simple for
say,
myself.
you know, back in the day, they had the good clubs, Plan B,
Plan B
Bar
was lit.
11,
Bar
Bar
yeah,
11.
Broadway
Metropolis,
Bar, Metropolis,
Antro.
yeah,
Antro.
Tsunami,
Dolce,
Tsunami.
Mink,
Mink. There's a lot of clubs. man. Yeah,
Posh.
Plan B was really the club for me that took
Man,
off my
Plan B is
career.
where I started working the door.
Yeah,
That-
Plan
B
that
took
was-
off for
That was
me.
my first door girl gig. Margarita Monday. Shout
Planeta,
out to JT.
Planeta.
Oh, Planeta.
Planeta.
Was Liddy. For sure.
Success. I mean, there's all, you know, Scott Maloof.
Scott Maloof. What's up, Scott?
Yeah, Showtime DJs.
Club Envy.
Club Envy. Oh, yeah, Club
Dang,
Envy.
Club Envy.
Cristal.
What was your favorite club past tense?
Antro.
Even
See,
if
they
it
say
was,
antro. What's that?
even if it
Antro.
was,
I see
even if it
Daniel.
was a year ago or whatever. If it's no longer established, what was your favorite?
Hey,
comment
Patos
below.
was popping though. Patos.
Yo,
Paddle
every
bar.
time I went
Yeah.
to Paddles,
Hey,
every time
Patos, I
I
walked in
went to
there, I'm like,
Paddles,
oh shit.
no, those
Wait, that's still
hurricanes,
here, Paddle Brands.
those
Yeah, Paddle Brands.
hurricanes
That's still,
were-
that's still,
no.
that's still, yeah.
Is
They
that on
still going?
Wednesdays?
Yes,
I
downtown.
don't really go downtown.
Yeah,
no more.
Cynthia.
I go to trophy room. Trophy room.
I think you're
I
talking about
Yo, trophy room's lit.
Trophy
Trophy room's lit.
Andrew. Andrew. Shout out to Andrew.
Shout out to Tessa. She be working at Trophy Room all the
Yeah,
time.
Tessa,
yeah.
oh yeah, B.
I think you're getting Pat O'Brien's confused with the big bar that did the big on 281. What was that called? 281.
Rio.
No, not Club Rio. Pat O'Brien's, and there was another one that for
What
St.
Club
Patty
Rio?
Day. St. Patty Day.
That was
It was
Club
Oh, you're talking about Sherlock's.
Sherlock's. There you go.
Oh,
Sherlock.
Yeah, there you
Hey,
go.
Sherlock was pop, boy.
On a Monday night.
I
Monday
Sherlock's.
night. Hey, you walk inside Sherlock's, they got all type of rooms in
Oh
that
man,
place.
Richie Rich said Cabo.
Cabo.
I went to
Hey, Richie Rich,
I went to Cabo a
Cabo. I don't remember a couple
Industry,
Cabo
so
nights.
it's an Industry.
David said
Industry's
Industry.
still there though, right?
Industry?
Industry's
I think
still
still
around.
there.
Industry popping?
I gotta give a shout out real quick to Justin with On the Rocks. I know this isn't really an old club, but we were talking about downtown. On the Rocks is popping, Hills and Dills is popping. They just opened Babcock Social, so those spots are definitely nice. Go
Yes.
check them
Look
out.
at Justin. You got a shout out, brother.
Yeah,
You got a
shout out.
I gotta show Justin love. Justin's
On
real
the
big one. I saw him
Rocks.
yesterday at Hills.
Babcock Social Pub, and then you have Hills and
Hills and
Dales.
Dills.
Yeah, I give a big shout out to Justin because if it wasn't for Justin at Plan B, you wouldn't have the Mill Finest
Yeah.
show
Justin at Plan B for sure. That's where I met him.
Yeah, he made my own shot. He made my own drink. Justin is one of the best businessmen
Yeah.
out there
He's
because
been
he
doing
looks
his
out
thing.
for you. He makes sure you're good and the money's good. Everything's good. You know, when you go to Justin, everything's gonna be 100% good.
Nothing but love from all of us for Justin.
Yeah,
And
man.
keep on hustling, brother. Keep on doing what you're doing and opening up these bars.
Yeah, Revolution.
He's doing it right.
What's that,
He's doing it
Revolution
right.
Room?
Man, I haven't heard that in a minute.
Damn, Trophy Room.
Suede,
Sherlock,
yo, Suede downtown.
Yeah.
I worked the door at
Suede.
Suede, too. I sure
Hey, yo,
did
Bar
work the door at
23.
Suede.
I show love to
Bar
Toy.
23 was cool. Shout out to
Yeah,
Toy.
I got shout out to my dog Toy.
Topa.
Topa. Topa. Hey, I don't know. There's a lot of clubs.
I feel like we've seen so many places, like our years that we've
Yeah.
been in the nightlife, we've seen so many places close,
Gene.
change to
Gene
something.
was pretty dope.
What was
Gene?
Gene?
Gene on Stone Oak.
Yep, Stone Oak.
Nectar, Fifth.
Nexus.
Hey, yo,
Nexus.
Doja.
Nexus.
Yeah,
was
Nexus.
good, too.
Hey, yeah, Nexus.
Nexus was
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
too.
Posh?
No
Posh?
Chit. No Chit. I mean, Doche. And then
Doche.
you have Nueve
Nueve?
with Tony Parker.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
been
I've been
Parker's
there a couple times.
Never been there.
after parties. Oh my gosh.
You had after parties?
After parties.
He had after parties?
At TP's house. Yep.
Oh, at
he
his
he
crib.
like after party.
You
Yeah.
know what? I don't know if he still lives there or not, but his house, it was like a gate to get into the neighborhood or whatever to his, and then there was another gate just to get into his house.
Goodness.
It was like 3 gates, I think, and a long ass
Yeah.
road and a big ass house and then houses behind. It was pretty cool.
Must be nice.
Damn,
Gotta say, it was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's first play. That's how it goes.
You know, he had actually probably had secret rooms.
it.
Oh no!
Rev Room was dope.
Yeah, Reverend was Spaceman. What's up, baby? Yeah, Mel, love you, Boogie. I love you more.
Phoenix?
Dang,
PHX?
Spaceman said he loves
PHX?
you more than me. I
Area
like that.
31.
On the watch party.
The what?
See, got people on the look. See?
That's good.
Oh, Spaceman, I love you too.
Yeah, Taco said he has to go sell some tacos.
Taco.
Yeah, Taco sells tacos.
Tacos. Come give us some
DJ
tacos.
Taco.
Maybe not this
Oh,
next
oh,
Monday,
okay.
but the Monday after that.
Yeah,
We'll
we
put
have,
you out there. Taco.
Yeah. So the watch.
Nothing but love for you.
Yeah, man. Like I said, got a lot of things going on this weekend. We're gonna be at a lot of spots this weekend, guys. So make sure you catch us and follow us on
If-
Instagram, Facebook.
And if you have any events that you are wanting us to share, please make sure to text one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to message us. If you have any events coming up within this month or next month, or if you're already planning ahead of time, just message us so that we can share it.
Let me know, yo. I will
You know?
give you a shout out for sure.
And then the next show, what we're going to talk about is the top 5 DJs.
Top 5 DJs.
Top 5 DJs.
That's
That one's gonna
right.
get
All
serious.
you DJs that are watching now,
Yeah.
top 5 DJs.
Top
Top 5
5
DJs.
Who are your top 5 DJs, local DJs here in San Antonio? If you're watching, comment below. If they still DJ, then put them. If they don't DJ, still put them. We're gonna tally up. We're gonna tally up everybody.
Yeah,
You know,
see-
and see what the viewers say. Who are the top 5 DJs in your eyes? And then we're gonna go ahead and have our own.
Yeah, not only that, but
Uh-huh.
now when we do the top 5 DJs, are we gonna break it down per group, like a Latin group, hip hop?
No,
group? Or we
overall,
gonna do
just
it
overall,
right?
overall.
Yeah, we wanted to make
Overall.
sure we said that so you guys would know what we're gonna be doing on top 5 overall DJs. So be excited. Hopefully, your name's on the list.
I know a lot of DJs, so I apologize ahead of time if you get upset with my
Yes.
list. Hi, Sawi.
I know a
still
lot of
love you.
DJs too, but you
A lot
know
of
what?
DJs.
Gotta keep
We
100.
know. Yeah, I mean, like, I
Ooh,
mean,
Tonic.
yeah.
They're already stating them right here. Tonic,
Tonic?
Quake, Richie Rich. They're already
Tonic?
putting them.
Oh,
Shout out to
Tonic.
Tonic. Tonic's an OG. I remember when I was at SA Nightlife and he had his Tonic girls and we'd be all
Oh,
in
man.
encore like, yeah.
Tonic's the man right there. Tonic's the
Tonic.
man right there.
Hey, you know what? We had some. We had a what do I call it, Steven? We helped out with their Big Red and Barbacoa.
Barbacoa.
Oh, yes, NBS.
So-
Hey,
you know-
I was the judge.
And you know what? You know what? We're going to have tickets to be giving away this year because we're actually
Perfect.
helping sponsor the whole
WP?
media
Shout
and
out to
everything like that.
WP
So
one time.
WT. That's
I
my
was,
boss.
I was legit a judge for the first one they had, and it was amazing. Like, who doesn't want all these free barbacoa tacos? I mean, it was pretty lit. So
That, what was that place
shout out to
called
y'all for
before?
that. RJ Pavilion or something like that.
Yeah.
RJ
Where
Pavilion,
they had
that's
it.
what
The
it's
But they
other
moved
one.
it now.
No,
No, the
they-
other
But that's
one.
where it's always been.
Yeah, that's
The
where it's
only one
been.
that had on
Yeah.
Babcock.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No,
Oh,
they-
I remember they did.
No, they
have
had-
that.
no,
It was
they had
by it was
one.
by Cantina in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's
Cantina.
right. That was the
They
original
did have
one.
one there.
They had the original one. The
There
very
was a-
first
yeah,
one they
they
did
did
was
have
over
the
there.
first one there.
Okay.
At the
I tell you,
Cantina.
I was a judge for
Was
this
it
Oh,
one.
at the park.
The park.
The park.
Yeah.
They had it at the park,
The
too.
park is the
The park.
original spot where it started from, and then it went.
Okay,
somewhere
I was a
down.
judge for the second one. I was a judge.
That was
at-
called Paris at one point.
It was Paris and then the park.
Park.
I used to promote at the park too. so
Yeah,
that's
the
WP.
Paris, the park, and then Cantina.
Remember Boiler Room?
Boiler room. Hey.
Boiler
room. Mm-hmm.
And then España.
Spania.
Yo, I used to go to España. España was lit.
Spania was lit. But
$2.
Planeta was lit though. I like Planeta.
Litty.
Man. I used to be there all the time with Scott, man. They used to do
Oh,
crazy
yeah?
things. Oh yeah, man. You know, there's gonna be a lot of DJs that are gonna jump on here. They're gonna be talking about like who's their favorite. Some people say Mystic.
Shout out to Mystic real quick.
Yo, Mystic's getting a lot of love. Quake, Tonic, D1, Mystic, The Park. You know, it's gonna be a lot of things going down right now.
Yeah. First of all, before we go, we just want to shout out our quick social media real quick. Mel, what's your social media?
Melvin Johnson on Facebook, at Mel's Finest on Instagram, and at Bless and More for the clothing line.
I see you. I'm Natalie Charlene on Facebook, and then Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all that good stuff. At NatBoogie, NatBoogi. Holler.
And then mine is MikeAnthony.Torres for Facebook and Instagram. That's the only two platforms I have. And then our business page, All Access, is All Access MA. That's it.
Dope. So
Very simple.
this is pretty much the end of the first episode, guys.
First
we want to
episode.
thank y'all so much for tuning in. We do have one more commercial for y'all, but before we break to that commercial, of course, you got Mel Finest, you got Mike Anthony, you got myself, Nat Boogie. We'll be here every Monday night at 10:30, right here
10:30.
with Late Nights with All Access.
We'll have a lot more crown for you guys too. All right.
Hi, everybody. This is WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and I just wanted to take a moment to tell everybody what a great time I had here in San Antonio working with River City Wrestling. A great organization, some great wrestlers, some great matches here tonight. I was on the card, of course, against Joey Spector, and then Colt Cabana was in the house. It was just a great night of action, some great matches. So if you ever get an opportunity, you got to check out River City Wrestling. I'm telling you, it's an up-and-coming company, and it is full of stars. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're ever in or around San Antonio area, you want to see some wrestling, some good wrestling, River City Wrestling. That's it.